Hey guys, Stitches here, and welcome back to some more Let's Play Sonic CD. Last time we beat Palm Tree Panic, and I also showed off the good and bad futures. And this time we're playing Collision Chaos, the obligatory pinball level of every Sonic game, because, you know, Sega has to acknowledge their heritage. But Amy's here. This is the first canonical time you will see her. If you haven't done it before. Now, I actually don't know why Amy wasn't hugging us in the first level. She usually does that. I don't know if you have to be on, like, a specific part of the level for it to happen. But anyway. As you see, she'll just follow us around. And if we come over here, there are spikes. So if we wait... It's Metal Sonic, and he's gonna kidnap her. What a jerk. Oh well. That wasn't very cash money of him. So, say hello to one of the worst levels to try to time travel in my opinion. This level is like just hell to time travel in. Interestingly though, this level actually does have like unique assets for it compared to the other Sonic games. Now, as for the reason behind the soundtrack change I mentioned in the last video, I actually don't know the reason why there are two soundtracks in the game. I don't know if it was due to marketing or what. But it's a very weird aspect of this game is the fact that it has multiple soundtracks like it does. There should be a past signpost somewhere. I'm only seeing future ones. I didn't break the game, did I? I did have to restart the game, weirdly, in the short period between this recording and the last one. Anyway, this is this thing. It gives you points when you go in it, but it only works a certain amount of times. As you can see, it's not going to give us any more score. Oh, here's a past signpost. Now, these actually do keep your speed, so you can use this as a quick time travel spot. Now, this level has like a beautiful background, which is something I want to talk about, is the art direction in this game is just... as somebody who enjoys art from both the creation and viewing standpoint, this game's art is beautiful. And I feel like if I had to say, like, give a game that I feel like has, like, the best art direction, I'd say this one. Oh, there's also this place, which in the present is a good time travel spot. Now, I mentioned that only the present and future tracks are changed. In the in the US soundtrack. So yes, you will be still hearing a remix of the Japanese soundtrack for the US one. I don't know why this is the case, but it was just a decision. I guess they just didn't want to... I don't want that. Oh, I don't want that. I don't need that, but I'll take that. Those Metal Sonic things are in every single level, with the exception of the final level. There's actually unused sheep animals in the game that show up in the last level's code. Because originally, they were going to have a Metal Sonic thing, but by that point, Metal Sonic actually dies. Well, I'm kind of screwed, aren't I? Oh. I will be right back. I have accidentally gone too far, so I will be right back in a second. Alright. Finally, we're back here. We can use this area to time travel. And the robot thing is actually pretty nearby. Like, in fact, it's just a hop over here, really. Like, all you really have to do is run up the wall, jump off it, and then you're good. But, yeah, that's where the robot teleporter is. Now I just need to get to the right amount of rings. So in this area, I actually remembered this a little too well. There's actually a pass sign, like, right here in the present, so... But anyway, now we're back to where we were. And I can also gather in just enough rings, I think. So now I can go to the end of the level. So yeah, there might be a few mess-ups like that, especially in the later levels. I think in the later levels, they actively include less past signs and more future signs. But yeah, Collision Chaos is actually one of my favorite levels. And it's sad because a lot of people don't like it, and I just like it because it's super nuts. Like, the Collision Chaos is definitely the best name they could have come up for this level. Because it's not even just pinball, it's just like... they're like just making a bunch of stuff that like collides with each other. I think one issue people have is if you try to... The game in this level does try to move you pretty, like, opposite of where you're actually trying to go. But, yeah. Anyway. Oh, this one's kind of annoying. Yeah, don't go for the first UFO you see. Instead, this is where water kind of becomes pretty dangerous, but the cool thing about water is you can, in most situations, just hop out of the water. But overall, that's not a super hard one. I do like the designs of these special stages, though. The backgrounds are just super crazy. Once the timer gets to 15 seconds, a special UFO actually shows up that has red lights on it. If you destroy... It's blue with red lights, and if you destroy it, it actually gives you a time extension. I think it only spawns once, and there's some weird glitches with it that are kind of annoying. Anyway, there's actually an achievement tied to this specific zone. But yeah, also we get to hear this breaking sound. Oh, so much nostalgia. I remember beating this Sonic game. I think it was the first one I beat, actually. Really quick, I do want to talk about a funny video I had playing while I was editing one day, and it was called Autism and Sonic. The connection between autism and Sonic, and it was a really funny video. Anyway, this level is actually pretty easy to travel to the past to, because you come back here, and then, hey, you have an easy time travel spot. I should quit humming songs. People don't want to hear it. It's not even humming. Alright, now time to find that roboticizer. Or the robot teleporter thingy. You know what I mean. I also, if I remember right, in the future, some robots actually have more, like, tattered designs for the future, because it implies they've just been there for a while. Oh, it's right here. Oh, well, that was easy. I wonder if we can find the Metal Sonic teleporter. I think I remember vaguely where it might be. Here we can abuse the game's physics, because you actually gain speed doing this. You shouldn't, but you do, and it's really funny. It does cap at a certain point. I don't actually know why it caps. My best idea is how fall speed is converted into ground momentum. What is down? I don't like want to go down. But I do want to try to find that Metal Sonic teleporter. Actually, I could just look up a guide that tells me where it's located. I'll probably do that real quick. Just give me one diddly darn second. Alright, sorry about that. I'm using an Xbox controller. I typically don't. I don't like using the Xbox controller. Oh, well, we'll just see if I got there. Now this area is pretty easy. Just hold right and you do it. You get past there pretty easily. So I'll take the future sign. Can I please hit the thing? You know, Eggman has like 3 things he always builds. Pinball machines, and theme parks, and giant metal fortresses. You know, they explain it in the IDW comics, which are canon. They are considered official Sonic media. Not just licensed Sonic media, but in the IDW comics, Dr. Eggman explains to a character named Dr. Starline, who funnily enough is based on a glitch character from Sonic and Knuckles. I think Dr. Starline's actually a platypus, if I remember right. But if we teleport to the future here, we get thrown into there. Well, you can see there's this thing, this rotating thing that kind of hurts to look at. These are actually being decently sizable videos. I didn't think I'd be spending this long on each stage looking for all these. Well, why not? We'll go to the good future. Why not? Let's go. Wow, it's so nice. Very pretty. This game, I feel like, does have the best, like, zone art direction, or just art direction in general out of the classic Sonic games. I don't know, there are some people who think commenting Sonic CD is pretty bad. There's actually a video of this dude who sounds like a total asshole, and he's like, no, Sonic CD isn't in fact a lost gem. Like, he sounds like the fucking comic book guy almost from The Simpsons. God damn it. I'm trying to get up to the higher path. There's an achievement for doing so. I already have it, but I would like to show the higher path. Oh, is this a way to the higher path? No, this is like a way to fall off of that higher path. Huh. Victory is mine, game. But yeah, up here, there's actually 2 signposts, one higher and one lower. But there's an achievement for getting this higher one. I deviated like a septum. Getting hit with no rings doesn't actually do anything in this level. It's this guy who's gonna be like pain in my frickin' ass. Never mind, I got him. What's this one? The blue time stone. Also, I love this area design. But yeah, we've already got over half the time stones, so basically what it does is it just auto-destroys the, things. Anyway, here we are back in the good future. Now, my theory as to why, if you look up, there's stuff there, like ocean and stuff. We can actually see Eggman here. Is, if you look at the, like, ocean and the water up there, I think that's actually supposed to be, like, the Earth, and this is the little planet, you know, because this is the little planet. Anyway, I hope y'all are ready for probably one of my least favorite bosses in the game. Be careful of those, by the way. But yeah, here you can hit that and it'll take damage. But it's the pinball boss! Yeah, I kid you not, there's a pinball boss. It's actually not that hard if you can get it pretty easily. But yeah, and I'll also be showing the bad future here in a second. Anyway, this is the bad future. You get this kind of ball aesthetic and this like nightclub feel. I'll also be doing the exploring the boss arena a little more since I cheesed the boss again. That one time wasn't even on purpose. Oh, that one worked. But yeah, the pinball boss is... it's whatever. The main thing is that... oh, that's some weird physics. Eggman will basically drop bombs and stuff. Anyway, you flip that thing a few times and you get a bumper, which lasts for I don't know how long. But yeah, this is probably one of the longer bosses, I feel like, in the game, depending on just how good at the pinball aspect of this area. What the fuck? I just glitched through that. You saw that. I think I just glitched through that, too. What the hell? But I recommend playing this game, not necessarily for not necessarily just because, like, it's the best classic Sonic game or anything. Also, if you listen, there's actually lyrics to this song, making it, I think this was the first Sonic game to ever feature lyrics in the song. So sorry, Crush 40, move out the way. The Eggman diss track just dropped. But I think you can actually get 100 rings on this level, funnily enough. But yeah, the main purpose of the bombs is actually to prevent you from stopping moving. It's interesting because, weirdly, like the first boss, the boss doesn't actually really hurt you directly. It's more so that, like, just there are spikes present. Like well, I'll say the Egg Walker, or whatever the fuck it was called. I forget. I don't actually remember exactly what it was called. Had spikes on it, so. But he's not, like, shooting projectiles. That was a weird glitch. But yeah. Anyway, without further ado, that'll be the end of this video, so I'll see you guys in the next one. Yeah, don't forget to check out the description to the links as well. So yeah, bye.